My name is Tony Jimenez. I'm a city councilman here in Glen Cove. I have a home where I live with my wife Kathy and our daughter. I'm also the Deputy Commissioner of Jurors for Nassau County. I serve my community in several different ways. I'm chairman of the Community Safe Committee. That's a committee organized to keep our streets safe for our kids. It's the SAFE is Substance and Alcohol Free Environment, and that's our goal, is to keep it that way for our young people. I'm also a member of the American Legion Post, and I'm a Vietnam veteran, a Purple Heart recipient, and I'm an 18-year member of Glen Cove EMS, so I like to serve. Well, I knew of Delia for a long time, but I first got to know her about 4.5, 5 years ago when I was running for re-election several terms ago, and she was brought into the fold by Mayor Ralph Swazi, and I saw instantly somebody that would be a great asset to the City Council, and she has proved herself very much over the years. Delia's proved herself on the City Council. She's very determined. She's a very strong woman. She's a very compassionate woman and passionate in things that she believes in. There's been several issues that she saw that could be improved in our city. One was housing for our seniors, and she took on the role of pretty much handling a complete revision of the Butler Street housing complex. She contacted the people that needed to be contacted, and the place was from top to bottom reorganized, revitalized, refurnished. A lot of the improvements that were lacking have been completed. Inadequate situations like inadequate heating in some of the apartments have all been addressed. Those are just, the kinds of things that she will take on. She's a very strong proponent of veterans issues. She's been in my American Legion post several times talking to us on different issues. A few months ago, we had a returning hero from the war zone who, at midnight, he returned to Glen Cove, and she made sure that she was there to greet him very warmly. And she's the liaison to the senior center. That's one of her true loves, is taking care of the seniors, but in so many different ways. In a very strong way, she's at the pre-council meetings where we determine a lot of the agenda items that are presented to us. She takes very strong roles on a lot of different issues, particularly financial issues. She's very, very tight with the budget. She's found different ways of streamlining the budget, and found a lot of cost-saving opportunities for our city. So she is a very strong woman, as I said, and she's very, very interested in the community. Another very important thing that I want to profess about Delia is, she is so strong. She's a very, very strong woman. Her compassionate side is very obvious and seen, but the strength that she has is overwhelming. And what she's done for the city of Glen Cove, I'm going to miss her very much on the City Council. But our loss is Nassau County's gain.
I have known her since she was almost a kid, okay? Of course, I'm a little older than she is. I know her family. I know her father. I know the kind of, how would I would say it, power that she has, even though she's a very, very sweet, loving person. but she has the ability to take on anything, whether it be taxes, whether it be, you know, something in the council. She's always there. She never stops, okay? And that shows me that she's a person that can handle anything. And that's true. She was great in the council, but she will be even greater in the legislature, because she has that special power that not everybody has. I've known Delia for a very long time, when she was only a little kid. She has grown into be a very forceful woman, but not so forceful that she doesn't understand the day and of people. If you vote for somebody like her, you are voting for a real person who really cares about people. And that's the kind of person that you want as a legislator, a real person.
Hi, my name is Maggie Tanchuk, and I live in Glen Head, and I have two businesses in Glen Head and Brookville, North Shore Monuments and North Shore Architectural Stone. I have two children, Harrison and Sarah, and I know Delia through Sarah's friendship with Delia's daughter, Amanda. I know Delia through the school and through the community and various organizations that I have been involved with her, like DRI and All Saints. And my experience with her is that I see her not only as a hardworking mom trying to do it all, but she also has a lot of sincerity and a work ethic that I really admire, and I appreciate and I gravitate towards this type of powerhouse woman that really wants to make a difference in the community. And it's a thankless job being a politician. However, Delia really, with a tremendous sincerity, tries to really make a difference. And my experience with her is that I see her rolling up her sleeves and getting into the projects that she's in, not just looking at the surface and fluffing over. She really seems to delve into and make sure that this is the right thing to do. I see her as a very honest, hardworking person and somebody that I would throw my support behind. Once again, my experience with Delia has been truly sincere. She was looking to help. Oh my God, this happened in our community. What happened? I want to get to the bottom of it. About, I guess, 6 months ago, there were some robberies in Glen Head, and I told Delia about it. And she's a pretty entrenched Glen Cove person. But she was not afraid to march right up to Glen Head, get herself right into the mix of it, find out what the community was upset about, go to the meeting. That was an impromptu, huge meeting. She had no idea what this meeting was going to be all about. She just knew that me, her friend, was upset. One of my friends was robbed. She wanted to get in there with the 6th Precinct, or I think it was the 6th Precinct. And she said, how can we help? What can we do? How can we make sure our neighborhood is safe? Within 24 hours, Delia was completely immersed in the whole problem and seeing what she could do and how she could elevate it to, high priority. I just see her as a really sincere person, not like a polished politician that has been just looking for the photo op. And that's what's really turning off everybody. I have found that being in business, there have been many opportunities where I could have exploited, and made myself put in a photo opportunity. I have never really even stretched out to support a candidate as wholeheartedly as I am right now with Delia. But I have to say, she is really something. She is really special for our community, and this is a time where we need those kind of people, I think, in office, helping us to get back on our feet and move things forward. Once again, I have never, having my own local business, you kind of want to toe the line down the middle, but this is something, Delia really struck me, because she's not really Democrat or Republican. To me, she's down the middle. She is somebody that is just the right person and wants to do the right thing, and she's not marching around saying, I'm one way or the other. I am just going to do the right job, really, for everybody. That's why she has my support.